Hi, my name is Lav and I'm from the Crada team, a marketplace for creatives. Sorry for my voice, I am a little sick, but there are no excuses to stop monitoring trends. It's very important to follow trends not only in terms of creatives, but also in terms of games with growing trends. Today we are not looking at just any games, but only those whose mechanics can be adapted quite easily to different game genres, and those that have a growing trends in top 3 category for March 2023 at Android plus iOS together worldwide. But first of all, I would like to start by telling you who we are. We are Crada, a marketplace for creatives. We make covers and high-performing cats for mobile games, apps and other products. We are here to be your breath of fresh air or just to help your team scale. Let's connect and see how we can improve the performance of your creatives. So let's get started. The game Eating Simulator Physics Food by KAYAC Inc. received less than 1 million installs in March, but it has a rather simple and visually interesting mechanic that can be easily adapted to different games. Essentially, you just have to drag various objects, usually liquids or food, into the mouth of a person or animal to feed them. But the food follows some simple physics rules and make it not so easy to do. Adapting it to creative is very easy even you have no one to feed. You can do the same thing with any objects, for example filling bottles in a color sorter, planting vegetables in holes on a garden bed, attacking enemies with various items, etc. Do whatever you want, just fantasize and most importantly make it visually stunning. Do you remember that popular trend with elevators in creatives? It seems that it's making a comeback, as the game Elevator Sword by CrazyLabs Ltd has been released, and although it received less than 1 million installs in March, its mechanic is simple and interesting. In this game you have to sort little people by color using an elevator. Do you already have ideas on how to use this in your creatives? Sort anything, crops or animals on your farm, or even victims and enemies from your game, anything that can be categorized by some sort of characteristic. And as an elevator you might use any platforms that can move, why not? A lot of people really love cats. Although the game Spooky Cat by Venko games received less than 1.5 million installs in March, it has a perfect mechanic for causing mischief in creative ways. In their ads, we play as a cute ghost cat and help characters cause mischief by possessing different objects and controlling them. In my opinion, it's just a perfect and encourage limitless imagination. You can help characters, hinder them, just pull all sorts of funny pranks, and even scare them with different objects. You can use it in unlimited ways for any game genre. Just experiment. Even without using someone as a ghost, just try to do something with the objects from your game. Although this game and its analogies has been around for quite some time, in March 2023 some games began to copy this mechanic in their creatives. Can you guess what I'm talking about? The game Move People by Supersonic Studios Ltd has been around since June 2021 and has gained over 81 million installs over its entire lifespan. In their ads, you have to help the character overcome obstacles or strike a pose by moving the character's arms and legs through points on the joints. Although some games have already tried to adapt this mechanic to their own game, it's not too late to do it yourself. The important thing is to think about how to make it specific to your game. You can hide the characters, help them overcome an obstacle, punish a cheating husband, whatever you want. Although this is not a very new trend, it's still worth your attention. There are many games where you have to use a character or some kind of machine to collect items. For example, harvesting crops with a combined harvester in games like Harvest.io 3D Farming Arcade by AZUR games, or collecting floor coverings like in Scrape Master by ArmNomads LLC. Both of these games rose significantly in the top 3 category in March. Of course, some companies have already tried to make similar creatives, especially for farming, but since the trend is still alive and new games with this mechanic are being released, it's worth taking a closer look. For example, if you have a home renovation game, you can use this mechanic to remove the old flooring in the rooms. Use your imagination. It's great to have you here with me today. I hope this digest will inspire you to think outside the box when creating your next video ad. Please share your thoughts and recommendations for future videos in the comments below. If this digest sparked at least one new idea for you, show your support by clicking the like button and subscribing to our channel for more exciting content. Best wishes with your creative work. See you next week!